Peace be with you, beloved soul. Take a slow breath. Allow your heart to rest in this sacred moment. For you are not here by chance. You have been led here tenderly by the Spirit of God. And today, I must tell you something very clear. Something heaven has already written in your story. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, marks a divine turning point in your life. It will not be like any ordinary day. The Father has marked it, circled it, and placed his hand upon it. And you, beloved, are being moved. This is not only about a physical move, though for some it will be. This is about being shifted from where you have been stuck to where you must be to fulfill his plan. For too long you have waited. For too long you have prayed and wondered when change would come. And now God whispers, "Behold, I am doing a new thing." As it is written, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Isaiah 43:18-19. And so tomorrow begins the unfolding of this promise. You may not see the whole road. You may not yet know how every detail will fall into place. But the Lord himself is guiding your steps. He is arranging encounters, conversations, and divine alignments. He is preparing to show you the one your heart has longed for, the one he has chosen for you. Yes, you will see him very soon. And this is no ordinary meeting, beloved. It is heaven's design. It is the answer to the silent prayers you have prayed with tears upon your pillow. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. This is not about fleeting desires. It is about God giving shape to what your soul has truly longed for all along. You may feel nervous as you hear these words. You may wonder if this is truly for you, but hear this with gentleness. Yes, this is for you. For God does not bring you to a message like this without reason. He speaks when it is time. He speaks when the hour is appointed. And now he is saying, prepare yourself. For tomorrow is not just another date on the calendar. It is the beginning of movement. The wind of the Spirit is stirring, and your life is about to shift. So breathe, beloved. Let peace anchor you, even as anticipation rises. The Lord is faithful. He will not fail you. The one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. 1 Thessalonians 5:24. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Do not be weighed down by questions. The answers will come as you walk. The clarity will meet you as you step forward. God is not asking you to figure it out. He is asking you to trust. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. This word is your compass. This is your direction. Trust. Submit. Watch him move. And beloved, when you begin to see the signs, when the right doors open, when you feel the stirring within, when someone steps forward who carries peace into your spirit, do not resist it. Do not let fear convince you to stay behind. The Lord says, rise and go, for I am with you. I want you to take this message deep into your spirit. Hold it close. Pray into it tonight as you prepare for tomorrow, and know that angels are already walking ahead of you, clearing the way, for you will see him very soon, and it will be a holy confirmation, one that no one can take away from you. Pause here, beloved. Let this word soak in like gentle rain. You are not alone. You are carried, protected, and led. God is faithful. And before I continue, let me speak to your heart as a friend. If these words are bringing peace and hope to your soul, I invite you to stay close to this channel. Subscribe so that whenever heaven releases a word for you, you do not miss it. Share this message with someone who is also waiting for God's timing, so they too may be comforted. And if your heart feels moved to help carry this light further, you may also support this channel with a super thanks. It is never required, but always received with gratitude, as it allows this message of peace to reach more weary souls who need it. Now let us return to the word God is speaking. Beloved, do not despise the small signs, for tomorrow they may appear as whispers, not thunder. But in the whisper God speaks loudest. It may be a gentle nudge, a soft conversation, a look that lingers with purpose. It may be an invitation, or a sudden sense that this is the moment you've been waiting for. Do not dismiss what feels too simple, for God moves in the gentle as much as in the grand. Remember how Elijah heard God not in the wind, nor in the earthquake, nor in the fire, but in a gentle whisper. 1 Kings 19:11-12. And so will it be with you. The whisper will guide you. The quiet will reveal the holy. Your move is not only relocation in the physical, it is a relocation of your spirit, a moving out of delay, a moving away from disappointment, a moving past the fear that kept you still. and are moving toward the joy and promise God has ordained. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Tomorrow begins the unveiling of these plans. Beloved, rest tonight, knowing that you are seen. You are not forgotten. The Lord has written your name upon his palm, Isaiah 49:16. He has remembered you, and he is saying, get ready. For tomorrow you are moving, and very soon you will see the one I have prepared for you. Stay awake in hope. Do not let despair close your eyes tonight. Your dawn is breaking, your story is shifting, and the Lord himself is your shepherd. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. Goodness is chasing you, beloved. Mercy is surrounding you. Tomorrow you will rise with new light in your eyes, for your move is here, and so is the one God has promised. Beloved soul, let us walk together a little deeper now. The Spirit has already stirred something within you through this word, and now he asks you to linger here, to sit quietly in his presence, because the shift that is coming is not only about tomorrow's dawn, it is about the transformation of your entire journey. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, is not an accident. It is not just another day in the endless turning of the calendar. It is a divine appointment. It is the moment where what you have prayed for begins to take shape in front of your very eyes. You may have grown weary in waiting. You may have thought the promise was too far, too delayed, too broken to be real. But child of God, listen with tenderness. The promise was never lost. It was only hidden, waiting for the appointed time. For the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. Habakkuk 2.3. And now that time is drawing near. The Lord says to you, get ready. Prepare your heart. Prepare your space. Prepare your spirit. For I am moving you from where you are to where you must be in order to see the one I have chosen. This is not coincidence, beloved. It is covenant. It is not random. It is written. Even before you were born, the Father had this day in mind. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Fear will tell you, what if it never happens? What if you are forgotten? But faith answers back. He who promised is faithful. Hebrews 10:23. And indeed he is. So tomorrow when you rise, do not rise with worry. Rise with expectation. Rise with eyes open to see the quiet signs that heaven places before you. Rise with a heart that whispers, yes, Lord, I am ready. For you will see him very soon. The one your spirit has longed for. The one God has kept hidden until the right moment. The one who carries not only affection, but alignment. This will not be an ordinary meeting. It will be a divine unveiling. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. And God is saying, your helper, your companion, your partner in this holy journey is drawing near. Beloved, I know your heart may feel fragile. You have seen people come and go. You have trusted and been hurt. You have believed and sometimes been disappointed. But hear me clearly. This is not like before. This is not built on your striving. It is born of God's promise. That is why tomorrow matters so much. It is not simply about you moving in your own strength. It is about God moving in you, through you, and for you. And when he moves, nothing can stop it. If God is for us, who can be against us? Romans 8:31. Do you feel the weight of that, beloved? Every obstacle, every delay, every scheme that tried to hold you back, they cannot stand against the will of God. His yes is greater than every no that life has spoken over you. So walk into tomorrow with courage. Walk into tomorrow with quiet confidence. Walk knowing that angels walk beside you, that heaven itself is in agreement with your journey, and that God himself is preparing the encounter you have been waiting for. And let me pause for a moment, gently, to speak from my heart. If these words are comforting you, if they are confirming something deep inside your soul, I invite you to remain connected to this channel. Subscribe so that each new word of peace may find you when you need it most. If you feel led, share this message with a friend who is also waiting for God's timing. And if your heart is stirred to support this work, so that these words can continue reaching more weary hearts, you may do so with a super thanks. It is never required, but always received with gratitude and used with prayer, because every act of support helps carry this light further into the world. Now, beloved, Let us continue. When God moves you, he also removes what no longer serves you. Do not be surprised if tomorrow brings clarity about what you must leave behind. It may be a place. It may be a mindset. It may even be a connection that was never meant to carry you into your future. But whatever it is, trust this. What God removes, he replaces with greater. Every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. John 15:2. Your pruning is preparation. Your letting go is not loss. It is space being made for something greater to arrive. So tomorrow, when you feel that inner nudge, do not resist it. When the Spirit says, release this, let it go. When the Spirit says, step here, obey gently. For these are the steps that lead to your promise. And as you walk, you will sense it. You will know. Your spirit will recognize what your eyes may not yet fully understand. For when you see him, something inside you will whisper, yes, this is the one. It will not be confusion. It will not be chaos. It will be peace. God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. 1 Corinthians 14:33. That peace will be your confirmation. That stillness within will be your assurance, and it will not fade away. Beloved, I must tell you, prepare yourself like Esther did before she stepped into her moment. Prepare with prayer. Prepare with trust. Prepare with surrender, for you are being positioned for something sacred. Do not think that tomorrow is too small for God to work. Do not think that he needs grand gestures to fulfill his word. Remember, Christ was born in a humble manger, yet his birth changed eternity. So too, tomorrow may appear ordinary. But in the ordinary, heaven is about to write extraordinary. And so I say again, rest tonight with hope. Rise tomorrow with expectation. For you are moving, and very soon, beloved, you will see him. And when you do, you will know it was God all along. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. Yes, wherever you go tomorrow, he goes with you. Wherever your feet step, his presence surrounds you. And wherever you are moved, his promise awaits. So be still tonight, and let hope hold you. Be at peace, for the author of your story has already written tomorrow's page, and it is good. Beloved soul, we have walked through the promise. We have felt the stirring of tomorrow's shift, and now we arrive at the deepest part of this message. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, is not only a date, it is a doorway. It is the unfolding of God's timing in your life, and as you step through it, you are stepping into alignment with his will. You see, beloved, everything in your journey has been leading you here. Every delay was not wasted time, it was preparation. Every prayer you prayed in silence was a seed sown in heaven's soil. Every tear you cried was collected in the bottle of the Almighty. You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. Psalm 56:8. Nothing was lost, nothing was overlooked. And now God says, the season of waiting turns into the season of seeing. The promise that felt distant now draws near. The one you have longed for. The one your spirit has been waiting to embrace. You will see him very soon. This will not be just an earthly encounter. It will be a heavenly alignment. It will feel like recognition, as though your soul already knew his. Because in truth it did. Before the foundations of the earth, God wrote your stories side by side. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1:5. And in that same knowing, he ordained your meeting. Tomorrow begins that unveiling. Do not be surprised if the day begins quietly. Do not think it must come with fireworks or signs in the sky, for the greatest shifts often come softly, like dawn breaking after the night. And yet, when it arrives, you will know. Your move is not just relocation in the natural. It is movement in your spirit. It is you stepping out of the chapter of delay and stepping into the chapter of fulfillment. It is you leaving behind the wilderness of wandering and entering into the land of promise. So the Lord gave Israel all the land he had sworn to give their ancestors, and they took possession of it and settled there. Joshua 21:43. And just as he kept his word to them, so he keeps his word to you. Beloved, I know waiting has been heavy. I know you have asked God, when? How long? And sometimes the silence felt unbearable. But even in the silence, God was working. Even when you could not see it, he was aligning the path. Even when nothing seemed to move, heaven was moving everything for you. Tomorrow, you will begin to see it. you will begin to feel it. You will begin to walk in it. And soon, very soon, you will see him. And when you do, peace will settle over you like a mantle. Joy will spring up like water in the desert. Hope will no longer be something distant. It will be standing in front of you, breathing, speaking, holding your hand. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. Proverbs 13:12. And beloved, the tree of life is about to bloom in your story. But I must tell you this truth. With every move of God comes a choice. Will you trust him even when you cannot see the whole picture? Will you step forward in faith even when fear tries to hold you back? Will you believe his voice over the noise of doubt? This is where your faith must rise. This is where your trust must hold. Because when you step through tomorrow's doorway, the enemy will try to whisper lies to pull you back. But remember this, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. 1 John 4:4. You are not stepping forward alone. The Lord himself goes with you. So walk in courage. Walk in peace. Walk with your eyes open, for the one you are about to see is closer than you realize. Beloved, pause here and breathe. Let hope rise within you. Let faith wrap around you. Let the love of God quiet every anxious thought. For tomorrow you are moving, and very soon the one he has promised will appear before you. And if this word is blessing your heart, if it is confirming what your spirit has been sensing, I invite you to stay connected to this space of peace. Subscribe so you never miss when God speaks a fresh word for your journey. Comment below with your reflections or prayer requests. Your voice matters, and this is a community of prayer and love. Share this message with someone who is also waiting for God's timing, so they may find comfort too. And if your heart is stirred, you can support this work with a super thanks, helping these gentle words of hope reach more souls who are weary and waiting. It is never about obligation, but always about love and gratitude. Now let us finish this word together. Tomorrow is your threshold. Tomorrow is the signpost. Tomorrow is the beginning of your movement. God has whispered it, and his word does not return void. So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. Isaiah 55:11. And what is his purpose for you? It is good, it is hope, it is love fulfilled. It is the promise of companionship, the blessing of covenant, the joy of walking hand in hand with the one he has chosen for you. So tonight, rest, lay down every worry, release every fear, for your Father in heaven neither sleeps nor slumbers. He is already preparing tomorrow for you. He is already arranging the moment of encounter. He is already writing the next chapter of your life. And when you rise tomorrow, rise with faith. Rise with a heart ready to move. Rise with a spirit that says, "Yes, Lord, for the time is here. The move is upon you. And very soon, beloved soul, you will see him, the one God has written into your story since the beginning. And when you do, you will look back and know every delay had purpose, every prayer was heard, and every moment was leading to this. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121:8. And so he watches over you tomorrow as you move into his promise, and as you see with your own eyes what he has promised all along. Go in peace tonight. Go in hope for tomorrow, for your time has come, and very soon, so very soon, you will see him. Beloved heart, the Spirit has not finished speaking. There is yet more for you to hear, because tomorrow carries more weight than your eyes can see today. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, is not simply about a calendar shift. It is a divine instruction. It is God saying, now is the time. Arise and move. And in that movement, everything will begin to unfold. Perhaps you feel unprepared. Perhaps you whisper to yourself, but I am not ready. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what to expect. And yet, beloved, that is the beauty of this move. You are not meant to carry the weight of preparation alone. God himself has gone before you. He has already prepared the way. He has already arranged the encounter. He has already softened the heart of the one you are about to meet. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:8. Yes, beloved, he walks ahead of you so that when you arrive, everything is ready. You will see him soon. Not by accident, not by chance, but by the hand of God. And when you see him, you will feel it. Your soul will recognize him before your mind understands. It will be as though the pieces of a long puzzle suddenly fit together. It will be peace. It will be assurance. It will be confirmation. This is why tomorrow matters. This is why heaven has marked it so clearly for you. It is the day of divine shifting. The day when what was delayed begins to accelerate. The day when what was hidden begins to be revealed. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22. And beloved, tomorrow is that time. So tonight, open your heart in surrender. Say to the Lord, I yield. I release control. I step into your timing. And let him fill you with peace that passes all understanding. You may still feel the echoes of fear. But remember this, fear is not your master. Faith is your anchor. Love is your covering. And the Spirit of God is your guide. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. 2 Timothy 1:7. So step into tomorrow clothed in courage. Step into tomorrow with your head lifted high. For the one who called you is faithful, and he will not leave you empty-handed. Beloved, take this seriously. As you move tomorrow, guard your spirit. Not every voice will celebrate your step forward. Not every soul around you will understand. But you are not called to please people. You are called to obey God. So keep your eyes fixed on him and let his word be your light. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119:105. Yes, tomorrow's steps will be illuminated, not by your own wisdom, but by his divine word. And soon, very soon, the encounter will come. He will appear, not in a way that brings confusion, but in a way that brings clarity. You will not need to force it. You will not need to strive. The Spirit of God will make it plain. Beloved, lean into this moment. You are on holy ground. The days of longing are giving way to the days of fulfillment. The days of tears are giving way to the days of joy. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes with the morning. Psalm 35. And tomorrow, your morning dawns. Let me pause here to whisper something from my heart. If this word is stirring hope within you, if you feel the nearness of God as you listen, then I invite you to stay close to this channel. Subscribe so that every time heaven releases a word for you, you do not miss it. Comment below and share your prayer requests so that others may lift you up in love. Share this message with a friend who is waiting on God's timing, so that they may be encouraged too. And if your heart feels moved, you can support this channel with a super thanks. Every act of support is a seed that allows this work to reach more weary hearts, and it is always received with deep gratitude and prayer. Now, let us continue. Beloved, tomorrow will test your faith in gentle ways. Will you notice the small signs? Will you obey the soft whisper? Will you move even when the path is not fully lit? For this is how God leads his children, not with floodlights, but with a lamp. Enough light for the next step. Do not despise the simplicity of what he shows you. It may be a simple encounter, a conversation that feels ordinary, a meeting that seems unplanned, and yet within that simplicity, the extraordinary is hidden. Remember how Christ came into the world, not with thunder, not with a crown, but as a child in a manger. So too, the promise in your life may arrive clothed in humility, but carrying eternal weight. Tomorrow, you move. And as you move, heaven moves with you. And soon, the one written into your story will stand before you. So tonight, beloved, let hope carry you to rest. Do not let the night steal your peace. Instead, let the Spirit cradle you with assurance. For when you rise, the page will turn, the story will shift, and your eyes will see what your heart has long awaited. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. Goodness is chasing you, mercy is surrounding you, and tomorrow, promise will meet you. Beloved soul, your move is here. Your season is shifting, and very soon, so very soon, you will see him. Tomorrow comes, and with it comes the dawn of a new chapter, for God has not forgotten you, nor left you behind, nor abandoned your prayers. The Lord has been guiding your steps quietly, preparing you in ways you could not see, and now you stand at the edge of a shift so divine. It will feel as though heaven itself has leaned down to lift you. You may have doubted, you may have questioned, you may have felt unworthy, but beloved, hear me now with the ears of your soul. The Lord does not withhold from those he loves, nor delay his promises without reason. As it is written, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. And now that hour is near, That day approaches. That movement has already begun in the unseen realm. You are moving not only in body, but in spirit. You are being carried into a place where what you prayed for will meet you face to face. And yes, the one you have longed to see, the one heaven has whispered about in dreams and signs, is drawing closer, for love is not far from you. It is already on the path toward you, led by the very hand of God tomorrow. Monday the 16th is not an ordinary day. It is a marker in time, a shift, a birthing moment. The angels are surrounding you, ensuring that what God has spoken cannot be stolen nor delayed any longer. As Jesus himself declared, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away." Matthew 24:35. And his word over your life is standing firm, unshaken, unstoppable. So rest tonight, rest your weary heart, for tomorrow is pregnant with promise. Let peace fill your spirit, and trust that the God who begins a good work in you will carry it to completion. Philippians 1:6. Do not let fear cloud your vision, for you are stepping into the divine alignment you have waited for. This is your moving season, your breakthrough season, your season of meeting and beloved soul. If this word has brought stillness, comfort, or light to your path, I invite you to remain with us in this journey of faith and peace. Subscribe, that your heart may continue to receive these gentle streams of encouragement. Leave a comment with your reflections, your prayer requests, or simply a word that God has placed on your heart. Share this message with someone who is weary, someone who longs for hope, so that they too may be lifted. And if the Spirit leads, offer a super thanks, not as a transaction, but as a seed that helps this channel continue to bring the light of God to those in need. Remember this as you prepare for tomorrow. God's hand is upon you, his Spirit goes before you, and his love surrounds you like a shield. Psalm 5:12. The place you are leaving cannot hold you anymore. The place you are going has been waiting, prepared by heaven's hand, and the one you are destined to meet is closer than your fears, nearer than your doubts, and perfectly timed by God's eternal wisdom. So breathe deeply tonight. Beloved, lift your eyes toward the hills, for your help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Psalm 121:1-2. Tomorrow is not just another day. It is the unfolding of his promise in your life, beloved soul. We have walked slowly, step by step, toward this moment, and now we stand together at the threshold of what God has prepared for you. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, is not just another day on the calendar. It is a day heaven has marked, a day when the unseen becomes visible, a day when what you've carried in prayer begins to unfold before your eyes. Your life has felt like a waiting room, quiet, hidden, stretched with longing. There were moments you wondered if God even remembered your name. There were nights when your pillow held the tears of your silence and you whispered, "Lord, how long?" And yet the heavens answered in their own timing, not with rejection, but with preparation, for every delay was shaping you, purifying you, molding you into the vessel who could carry the blessing without breaking beneath it. Do you not remember what is written? Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. You thought the waiting was empty, but it was the very place where your wings were growing. And now you are ready to rise, ready to be lifted, ready to walk into the fulfillment of God's whisper over your life. You are moving. Beloved, yes, moving in body, moving in spirit, moving in destiny. The ground beneath your feet is shifting because heaven has commanded it. The place where you once labored in silence cannot contain the next chapter of your story. For as the Lord said to Abraham, "Go from your country, your people and your father's household to the land I will show you." Genesis 12:1. So too is he calling you now, out of what is familiar, into what is promised. Do not be afraid, for the journey is not yours alone. The Lord walks before you, the angels surround you, and his Spirit is within you. Every detail has been written, every step prepared, every door aligned to open in its appointed time. The one you have prayed to see, the one whose spirit has brushed against yours in dream and sign, is not far away. For God is weaving together two lives, two paths, two destinies, until they converge under his blessing, and tomorrow begins the visible unfolding of that promise. You may not see the fullness all at once, but the signs will appear, unmistakable. Gentle yet powerful, a meeting, a message, a movement. It will not be random. It will not be coincidence. It will be divine confirmation that God's hand is upon you, guiding you toward what He has promised. Beloved, as you listen, let your heart rest. Do not rush. Do not grasp. Do not fear losing, for the one who holds the heavens also holds your tomorrow. As it is written, the Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31:8. Tonight, I ask you to prepare not with anxiety, but with worship. Lift your hands in your room. Whisper a song of gratitude. Let your spirit thank Him even before your eyes behold what He is doing. This is the posture of faith, to praise before the promise arrives, to sing before the walls fall, to rejoice before the morning comes. To sing before the walls fall, to rejoice before the morning comes. Beloved soul, if this message has steadied your heart, I humbly invite you to remain with us on this path of light. Subscribe to continue receiving words that calm, uplift, and guide you into God's peace. Leave a comment with your prayers, your reflections, your testimony, for your words may become the balm another weary soul needs. Share this video with someone you know is waiting, longing, or losing hope, and let them be reminded that God is faithful. And if you feel led by the Spirit, offer a super thanks, not as obligation, but as an offering that helps us continue carrying these sacred words to the world, where so many are desperate for hope now. As I draw this message to its close, hear these final truths, deeply and clearly. Your moving is not just relocation, it is divine transition. Your meeting is not just chance, it is holy appointment. Your tomorrow is not just a day, it is a signpost in God's eternal story for your life. So step forward without trembling, lift your head without shame, carry your heart without fear, for the Lord who promised is faithful, and His word cannot return void. Isaiah 55:11. Tomorrow, Monday the 16th, a new chapter begins, and you, beloved, will see with your own eyes the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Psalm 27:13. So breathe deeply, rest fully, and trust completely. Your tomorrow is secure in His hands, and you are closer than ever to the blessing He has promised.